Hello, everybody.
Hi!
It's Fourth Monday. We have a special treat for you today. Some of you may have seen a similar video about a year ago.
James Yeager.
James
Calling you out.
It needed to be redone. We have spent the last 24 years of our life collecting data.
23.
And almost 50 years of experience right there.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we put together all of our experience to be viewed by you for daily use when encountering the thing known as man. First off, they're all idiots. Secondly, here's the chart. So we have our y-axis, which is the douchebag axis. And now we have the x-axis, which is the sexy axis. So you can see we have douchebag versus sexy. And here we have the douchebag sexy line. This is very important. You need to pay close attention to that for the remainder of this video. Now, for the douchebag axis, we have from 0 to 10. And for the sexy, we also have a 0, unfortunately, all the way to a 10. The first category we have is for men that are below a 4 in the sexy category. And then we have people that are all of the douches. From a 0 all the way up to the 10. We're gonna call this area right here the no-go zone. These guys usually end up turning out to be serial killers, dog rapists, and the boyfriends that just say the word panties to piss you off. Also words like moist and crusty. And if they're real assholes, they'll put it all together in one sentence. No-go! Now right here, the line below the sexy douchebag axis, these are the guys that, you know, they don't look that great, but they're also kind of nice. So we're gonna friend zone them. Here we go. Friend. These people don't really flip your biscuit or rev the engine, if you know what I'm saying. Whenever we say you're like a brother to me, that means we put you right here, buddy. Now we have guys from a 4 to 10 in the sexy scale, and probably from a 5 and above in the douchebag scale. We call this the fun zone. Fun had by all. Look how much fun it is, so much fun, except it's not, because this is a type of relationship with a guy that only lasts about 2 to 3 weeks before you realize how much of a douchebag he is. You actually don't stay in there with one guy very long, but it is a phase that lasts up to anywhere between 3 to 5 years, because these are the men that you think you can fix. Also, within the fun zone, there is a very fun zone with the exceptionally sexy men that we call the danger zone. It's above an 8 in the sexy and above an 8 in the douchebag axis. These are the guys that think they're so hot that they can pretty much only get off to themselves. Men in uniform, lacrosse players, or guys that hate their mothers, or maybe like them a little too much. Those are the kind of people you find in that zone. Now, again, this entire thing right here is the fun zone, and we will, as women, live about 5 years here before we move on to what I like to call the dating zone. Yay! Flowers, movies, sex, all that good stuff. This is the date zone. The hotter they are and the douchier they are in this zone, the more likely it is that they're actually cheating on you and you just haven't found out yet. Sad day.
Be vigilant!
Be vigilant! Don't just give away the cookie, okay? So now we go from the date zone to, oh my god, the wife zone. This is the good person man. These is good people right here. And once you find a good person and they're within the 4 to 8 range on sexiness, you gotta wife them up. Because you're never gonna find that hardly ever. And I know it looks like a very big range. This looks like it's about 50% of the actual graph. This is not a literal representation of the proportions of men that actually exist in the world. Still have a couple categories left. 8 to 10 in the sexy, 3 to 5 in the douchebag. Johnny Depp, Channing Tatum, Boris Kojo,
Brad Pitt.
Denzel Washington. These are your famous people. You go to bed and you dream about them. You go to work and you dream about them. You eat your food and you dream about them. But guess what? You're never gonna get them because they don't know you exist. Lastly, we have what is actually quite an amazing category right here. These people are so hot. 8 to 10. We're talking dimes right here. And what do you know? They're like a 3 and under in the douchebag category. They're hot, they're nice, and guess what, ladies? They're gay. Now I know what you're thinking, Martha, I've met somebody, he's super fine, he's so nice, and guess what, Martha, he's not gay. And to that I say, you're probably actually staring into the eyes of a Chipotle burrito.
I think the conclusion to this video is that you should be a lesbian.
Really, it all goes back
that.
to just how much money do you have?
Always.
Just kidding, it doesn't.
No, it does, because like we
Did
said
you
before-
fart?
No, it just smells. Money will
God.
cut out every factor.
Did Sam fart? Somebody
Is it?
farted.
Oh God.
Well, good luck, ladies. Hope that helped. Bye!